Moo! Welcome back, baby dolls. Juiciest crypto news. The Biddy Coin is at 64,600 American dollars. It is nicely continuing this fractal of friendship. What fractal? The zombie virus fractal. I know, friends. I know. Fractals, you're like, man, they're always going up and they always fail eventually. I know. But this one actually seems to be working. And then it eventually breaks off. That's the most important part. It eventually breaks off, and we are not going to be convinced until we actually see Bitcoin thrash $70,000. Now, we have some interesting news coming to you today, friends. Obviously, over the weekend, we saw the Telegram founder, Pavel, arrested. It is a crime against humanity. I'm not saying that lightly. The only thing he's guilty of is not moderating the Telegram chats. It's literally just chats. They're not moderated. Okay, you can call somebody a terrorist, right? Or you can reveal government corruption. They're not moderated. Scamming goes on everywhere. Yes, scamming goes on in the chats. I know it's annoying. I wish I did have mods and stuff and admins to delete stuff. But hey, this is it, man. You gotta get smarter. You gotta get wiser. Teaches everybody, by the way, to actually not trust, which is very, very important. Not trust. You gotta verify. There's scammers everywhere. I know there's a lot of scammers that go around, friends, but, you know, society, I know we all got helicopter parented, right? So everyone thinks, oh, if we just protect everyone from everything, it's going to be great. No. No, it's not. Because eventually something comes in and kicks you in the nuts. Society works better when not everybody is 100% complacent. When you think, you know, maybe I shouldn't put that policy in. Maybe we shouldn't have all those weak, flaily arm guys in the army, all right? Maybe we shouldn't compromise on our morals. When people start thinking like that because they're scared of Rome falling, it makes you stronger, wiser, more efficient. It's capitalism working, okay? You're basically adapting better. But when everybody thinks everything's sweet, then a lot of bad things eventually start happening. Now, friends, back to the charts. The Biddy Coin price, the dominance is about 57, 58%. Waiting to see what comes next. Of course, you have lots of charts, you know, like Chainlink, Chainstink, and everything out here. All the prices are down. I mean, Matic down 85%, Chainlink down 80%. It's all the same thing, pretty much at the end of the day. Interestingly enough, though, the 4-year magic from the Mt. Gox Ponzi cycle. I mean, friends, look at this, man. Look at this. We're actually right on track. This is what it looked like, by the way, on Japan's Pokemon Island explosion. That's what it looked like. We were just down here. We're like, oh, crap. This is the worst thing ever. We literally have to go up only. We went up only. How about that? Do you know how many times, friends, I'm not even joking, where so many times the cycles are playing and I'm so depressed because I'm like, man, we literally have to go up only. There's no room even for a double bottom retest. There's not even any room for that. That's the thing that kills me. But guess what happens, man? Same thing with the zombie virus. We didn't even get the double bottom retest. We didn't get something like that. We just went up only. So, look, eventually, by the end of the cycle, people, I think, will become accustomed to this. Hey, we just go up only. But there's going to be one at the very end that actually does a double bottom retest and it's over. Okay, just to warn you. But hey, we're a long way away from that because, see, we felt the fear in our hearts. That is bullish. This is the Bitcoin weekly chart. Remember, it is still green on the weekly super trend. A lot of people, friends, this literally flipped red. Remember, I was like, that was one news post I didn't want to make, man. That was making me I was dying inside. I was literally, not dying, I was already dead. I was already dead inside. The fact that the red weekly super trend had flipped here, okay? Because remember, friends, you have to close the week, okay? So when it was here, though, the indicator obviously said red. You had to wait for the week close, and then we pushed back up. The key price was $52,000. So that was, man, you go back, you could even see it on my face, friends. I was like, oh, crap. Because best case, 6-month bear market. That was the best case going off history, right? Best case, 6 months. Worst case, 1 year. And then it has to start reversing. Man. So thank God. Now, the most important chart in crypto is the Others BTC chart. By the way, friends, I just want to show you. I appreciate you, every single one of you. It's just funny, you know, all over the mainstream influencers that I watch. I'm like, oh, they're all watching me. Literally every single one of them. Okay, you don't even know what Others BTC is, bro. Like, friends, I was watching it. Shout out to Crypto Banter Rant. I love you guys. It just made me laugh a bit. It was a bit funny. They don't even know what Others is. People don't even know what Others is. They're off the cuff. No one even knew what it was. They're like, hey, is it the altcoins, including Ethereum? It's funny. I love everyone. It's all right. You're not meant to know everything, but it's good, right? It's good. What is that saying, friends, about flattery? Something about sending you nudes is the kindest form of flattery. You know that saying. Now, we have a rotation that needs to keep continuing. Now, here's the thing, man. This is a weekly chart, friends. See how slow they move, but they keep you in check, so you never get too excited. But look what happened, obviously, before. It literally just went weeks. So look where we are right now. So we could be right here, right? You see this? No one felt good in January 2021. It was just, it started moving up, but you don't know what the hell's happening. By the way, remember Ran, what if there's no alt season, right? So you just barely moved, right? And it's saying only buy tokens that will survive a bear market. So look at this. But then a week, this happened. And then another week, right? And then another week, right? And then another week. Now, look at this, though. We are February 2021. We were dead in December. See this, friends? It's weak. And then it stops. You're like, oh, crap, it's actually over, right? It's actually over. You see this red candle? You're like, oh, man, it stopped. Wait a minute. Green. You're like, oh, it's ranging. It's ranging. Look at this. And then it comes back. It can't even move. And then it slowly can't even move. And then you have this candle, and you're like, okay, look at this. It can't even move again. Finally, we have a big green candle. That's, friends, look at this date. Please look at this date. 29th of March. Look how long it took for you to actually believe, oh, this thing could actually move. Look how long it took, man. We started in December of 2020. It took the 29th of March for you to start seeing it. But by the way, it's over by that point, right? You know that. You had to sell in April and May 2021. Isn't that amazing? So once you finally get the eye-popping moment, wow, that's actually, oh, I have to start selling. Man, crypto's tough, man. Crypto's tough. That's it. You just got to relive it week by week, friends, week by week. Also, that was just the 2020 cycle. What about the one before? Same thing. This thing is a special case, though. This was Ethereum, friends. Ethereum went absolutely ballistic, and so did XRP. Okay, so XRP and Ethereum went ballistic, and it sent the rest of the market, the others index, right, outside of the top 10 to absolutely freaking nuts as well. Okay, so you're very, very welcome. That's why I'm great at what I do. I go back and I stand with every single candle, and I'm like, oh, look at this. This was a painful week. What happens here? Oh, that was a painful week. Okay, we went nowhere. We went sideways. We went sideways. We went sideways. Oh my gosh, then we close up. You see that? I see that every day. That's why when we live it day by day, I know it's very, very painful. But then you come back. I hope you look at this maybe with a different lens now. Because there really could be like a candle that just goes like this, and then sideways, and then up, and then up, and then sideways, and then up. Now you're in November, and all it takes is like bang, bang, bang. That's it. 1 month, 1 to 2 months. Okay, but it's waiting for that moment. That's the killer. And also that waiting for that moment is pretty much how you get destroyed if you're in stable coins and sidelines, because they start to deploy when it feels good and everyone's saying it's okay. That's traditionally the topping prices. Now, friends, what's been happening all over Twitter and everything out here today? So Vitalik has been doing a lot of posting and he's pretty much just been like defending Ethereum and stuff, saying, hey, we're doing good things. But he's basically spat on the European government and France as well for Pavel's arrest, which is definitely a crime against humanity. But you really get to see, friends, like, isn't it glad, friends? Look, I promise you this saying is true. Show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Okay, show me the charts. That's it. So if, you know, Ethereum, third cycle curse, right? What's the news here? Oh, there's some news, right? Something bad against Ethereum. Yeah. Ethereum can't adapt. It's too expensive. It's not doing stuff. The ETF sucks, right? It is ETH BTC. It's all in this ETH BTC. We're waiting for it to turn around. It's going to be a while. Hopefully it starts turning around soon. Now, PulseChain coins, friends, have taken a bit of a hit, but it doesn't look like much on the weekly chart. There are some giant sellers. You see this. So it's down 5% on the day. See, that's why, friends, I use weekly charts. Everyone's looking at, oh, wow, you're down 5%. But yeah, man, look at the weekly charts, friends. Like, it's just, we're in apathy. We're in numb phase. There are Rectum Shell linked wallets. We don't know if it's him. He was in a syndicate. So there's other people out here, they're dumping. One guy has like, 80 billion PulseX still. They got like millions of dollars left. They're dumping. They've been dumping the whole way already. They've dumped heaps. And look, man, I know everyone wants to get angry. And I know, man, I get it. However, can you blame them, man? Like, a lot of people say, hey, you're dumping too early. Yeah, I know they are, but they gave their money 3 years ago, man. You know what I mean? 3 years ago, Richard's still missing. No word of anything. I get it from their perspective. I do get it. I'm not getting out there. I'm not saying it's the right thing. I'm just get it, man. By the way, it's been 3 years, man. They're in PulseChain. Literally, it's been more than 3 years. More than 3 years. No updates. Nothing's going on. But the least you could do, man. Actually, maybe they are doing this, but you could at least like maybe talk to us. but kind of not really, because we don't, if you're actually thinking of doing that, you don't understand the game at all. Like the information asymmetry between what we have and they have is like huge. Like they actually don't have a belief. So we want them out. You want them out because I don't want them to come start talking to me and be like, hey, what do you think is going on? 4-year cycle magic. I don't want them to watch my channel. I promise you, friends, I put the sign across. I don't want them to watch my channel whatsoever. I don't want a soy-infused paper hand. I don't care how big you are. I don't want them to hold on to something a day longer because I sound confident. I don't want them to do that. I'd rather just get out now. Trust me, you're going to be a liability later. I've seen it time and time again. But what about the strategies out there, friends? You know, look, this makes the community unique. Look at this, friends. Okay, months ago, look what Richard Hart, he made this tweet, man. He basically told everybody to start raiding. He goes, humanity goes extinct without the next birth. Businesses without the next sale. Speculative instruments without the next buyer. All these things require new people to become aware. Hexicans used to do raids, make memes, make you name it. Maybe some of that's why price went up. That is his way of saying, while he's under scrutiny, he's saying, go and raid people. He's saying that. Go and raid people. So I'm telling everyone, go and raid it. By the way, Hexes already do it, man. They already do it. Just letting you know. He's basically saying that because he doesn't want to go. Look, friends, it's very obvious now from the corrupt SEC, from the legal case that happened over the weekend, past few days. It's very obvious. They actually went back to like 2-year-old streams and they're misquoting him from streams. So clearly, his lawyers told him, hey, man, every stream you do, they're going to use that with the updated info. Okay, so don't risk anything. So what does that mean? If you're going to prove that you're not acting on behalf of everyone, then it makes it a harder case if you say stuff and then everyone listens, like you're the CEO. So obviously he says nothing now. So he's just speaking in these vague terms. He's not telling people, go and raid. He just said the word raid and he's like, you know, some people will figure it out. That's what he's basically saying. That's what we have figured it out. So we are raiding, friends. That's why we have seen stuff like Tekashi69. I'm going to go through some controversy and stuff out here. But you get the point. So obviously everyone wants him to stream, but like we want him to stream, but we don't want the corrupt SEC to have a whole new 3-hour fresh material of people responding and stuff out here, because you don't know what they're going to do, man. They might take anything. They'll take anything out of context just to basically try to win the case. Okay, so Richard Hart specifically told the PulseChain community to do raids just like Hex had it. Recently, we saw Tekashi69 poke the PulseChain hornet's nest, and everyone has been showing a lot of energy by raiding his comments and tagging him, which I'll show you right now, friends. So this is Tekashi69. Morning, ma'am. We noticed you've only got a few days left to live. But have you heard about HEX? That's actually really good, man. It's actually really good. Great memeing. Look, obviously, people want to know, what do I think? I'll tell you this. All right. And I say this till the cows come home. Moo! There are 2.4 million tokens in crypto. All right. Pump Fun is making 100,000 JPEG shitcoins a week. 2.4 million coins. There are all these coins raised billions of dollars, ivory towers, white papers, technology, airdrops, blah, 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 blah. All of these, what cut through the noise? What's the one that Tekashi likes poking the hornet's nest for? Okay, it's HEX, a PulseChain, the PulseChain community. So look, friends, I'm not saying he's the arbiter of value. I'm just letting you know there's something there, man. It's worth a lot. There's information asymmetry in the market. And they're not going to wake up until, oh, Ethereum $7,000. What do I buy? Wait, why is this thing going up? There's no sellers. That's what I'm telling you, friends. When we start going up, there's just no sellers on HEX on the way up. It starts gliding up. Everyone's wondering, why is this thing up so much? Then they watch my Ultimate Bull Market Strategy Guide and they realize, oh, this thing has ticked the boxes the whole time. Trust me, friends. They're laughing at these things under a cent, but when it's at 10 cents, they're going to be begging for $2. All right? They're going to be begging for $2. They're going to be saying, oh, we hit 55 cents in the last bull market high. We should hit $1.90, which is 3x the all-time high in this one. There you go. They're going to be buying at 10 to 20 cents trying to get that. Friends, there'll be buyers. If HEX gets to 40 cents, they'll gladly buy that. Because, friends, like if they're at 40 cents, you're probably wondering, who the hell is going to be buying at 40 cents? Who bought Bitcoin at 50K in 2021? It was people who wanted the quick 2x. All right? They wanted to sell at 100K. You see? So, yeah, people might buy HEX at 40, 50 cents, hoping for that quick 2x. The narrative, man, it's powerful. Check this out, though, as well, friends. So following this, right, Tekashi like this, BRoots makes a post, which I actually show you here. So BRoots, friends, remember, this is before, obviously, he's just saying this. He doesn't know about the rating and stuff, right? So I was just replying. He says, no more giving 69 attention, peeps. He's the 2024 version of Soulja Boy. Won't last long in the crypto space. By the way, is actually very good at baiting Tekashi as well. I'm just letting you know. I've noticed BRoots, he baits these guys easily because they all think in terms of like these grandiose showman, I'm the center of attention spotlight type of perspective. So when these people come across each other, they know what they're both doing, and then BRoots is always like they have to take the jab at each other, right? It always happens. Like it's very interesting as well. Stop chasing after these MC hammers that will be broken in 5 years. I love this as well, by the way. Rap music industry must be struggling. Recession? So it's actually funny. But, you know, what do you think, friends? What do you think? So, obviously, I've shown you should be rating everything. And that's probably, it's not meant to like, hey, stop giving him attention. What does he do? He tags him and then he makes a whole post about it, right? So, friends, just to let you know, like, have you ever noticed me saying, don't give this attention, stop it? You know, you throwing it in there, you just gave it 10 times more energy in life. They're like, oh, I wasn't even thinking about it. Friends, you know, learn from the Coconut Intelligence Agency and the mainstream fake news, okay? Obviously, the deep state. When they want you to forget about something, they don't go tell you, stop thinking about this. Stop thinking about pink elephants. Stop thinking about Sammy in a bull hat saying moo. Stop thinking about moo. They don't say that, man. They just throw out more distractions. They throw out more distractions. Hey, look at this. Look at this kitty. What are these people protesting about? Right? That's what they actually start doing. You got to learn from that. But that's if you really want people to forget. But do they want people to forget? No. I think the more rating is better. So the more rating, the more noise, the more energy is always better. And ultimately, friends, okay, I've made videos and stuff for Tekashi, right? So him poking the hornet's nest, there's a lot of great material. But I'll give you the general gist, man. Like that 2.4 million coins. Okay, let's look at real numbers. PulseChain community have with HEX, there's about 200,000 people. There's 200,000 holders. If you want it to get to, like, if you believe in your mind, it'll get to 1 million people one day. That's 5x the user base. You have a 25x price increase. All right? 25x. Now, there might be a bit of euphoria attached to that. Maybe it does another 2 or 3 on top of that. That's what happens. We never go to that fair value. Usually there's a 2 or 3x on top of that. Maybe that 25 can go up to 50 or 75. Maybe. And then it just reverts back down as people leave in the bear market. You get the point. But you're risking 1 unit to try and make like 25. I think that's reasonable. Why can't, if 200,000 people, friends, like they're grabbing, friends, music artists. Every girl wants to bang them. Every guy wants to use them. Every manager is trying to convert them. Everyone wants their attention. Yet for some reason, HEX got under his skin. It's a win, man. It's a win. You literally, friends, that was the one. But you got to think about why. Why does it get under the skin? It's because people can't compute how you're down 99% and people refuse to give up. And they can't even accept the delusion of we're still winning. They can't accept that. All right, they can't accept that. So, and that look, it boils people inside, but then they get over it because the price is down. What do you think is going to happen if the price actually starts going up? What do you think is going to happen then? You think they're going to be like, oh, I wish someone told me about it? You'll see, friends. You'll see. Now, this is Patrick, my friend Patrick. As we know, friends, sage crypto advice, right? The bad guys turn out to actually be the good guys. That's always in crypto. And then the smiley-faced good guys will end up betraying you later on. They turn out to be the bad guys. That's very common in crypto, okay? Very common, okay? Just think about this. Wouldn't it be funny if Richard Hart defeats the SEC, comes back and pumps the shit out of PulseChain? Wouldn't it be funny if that happens? Because, friends, I'm not joking you, okay? I'm going to tag every single influencer who got roped in by Soy Bankman-Fried and FTX. All of them. I don't care if they regret it. I don't care if you said an apology. You're going to get tagged, brother. You're going to get tagged. If we go up, you better pray we don't go up, right? By the way, the fuel of the jelliness, okay, and the hatred, it's going to make it pump. Okay, but I'm going to tag them all. You're going to help me. We're going to tag them all, and I'll make videos for them. Okay, hey, remember how you got roped in by Soy Bankman-Fried and FTX and you took sponsorships and everything? right? And you said, oh, but everyone else likes him, so I can like him too. And then you basically got the dick. Do you remember that? Well, it turns out the guy you were calling a scammer the whole time pumped $1.2 billion into his coin. And there's a freak out here, a peanut brain freak, who made 3,600 videos to let everyone know. Congratulations. You basically failed everyone holding on to your shitty old third cycle curse coins and stuff. Well, waiting for that moment. Trust me, the longer it makes us wait, the more sweet it's going to be. I can see it coming. Get ready to see it coming. I can feel it. Now, friends, what else I can feel is a pump music. Tune. We're waiting for Biddy Coin, friends. We need that Biddy Coin price to keep moving up. But remember, it's August. You know what I mean? Like, look, on the plus side, though, if we actually, like, we step back and we just appreciate that the monthly candle is almost green, right? It might even be green on some exchanges. Look how close that is, man. Like, we need Bitcoin above $64,700. Man, what the hell? I'm just telling you, friends, the volatility, man, I don't know how the veins in our hearts are still pumping blood by this point. They must be so full of fat, just enlarged, basically enlarged veins everywhere. It's killing me, just the stress. Like, it's literally all over. Not just, oh, you're joking, it's all over. No, we're like, oh, wow, it's actually all over, bro. The weekly super trend flip red. Okay, usher in another 6 to 12 months of doom. Then maybe we turn around. Because you know, this is the worst part. When things start to turn bad, friends, you know you haven't seen the worst case of it yet. That's the worst part. You haven't seen the worst of it yet. You know the worst stuff is coming right before it turns around, like in month 5. That's what happened. That's the worst part. The worst part comes at the end, just like the bear market. Okay, the worst part of crypto came in November FTX collapse, November 2022. 12 months after the top. That was at the end. The biggest bang, the most horrific. So hopefully we don't get that. Right now in crypto, friends, it is really 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Okay, it feels more like 2.9 steps back. Okay, so firstly, let's enjoy this cute Doge, this Shibi, this little Shibi. Okay. It really is 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. And yeah, everyone gets sick of it, right? 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, because you're running out of time, But you got to remember, at the very, very end, you don't do 3 steps forward anymore. You do 6 steps forward and then 15 steps forward, and then it's all over. Okay, so it's always 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 forward, 2 back, 3 forward, 2 back, and then in the end, 6, 15, and it's all over. Okay, so you got to be careful when we get to that. So you don't think, oh, wow, something's changed. No, yeah, something's changed. Non-believers are in. Okay, so most people, right, they're giving up on this point. I've seen a lot of people. Oh man, just be careful, friends. Just telling you, they're doing leverage trading. They're taking on shorts. They're starting to, like, you're getting complacent, man. Like they're saying, oh, the economy's bad, recession's coming, so therefore the shorts are going to happen. We're going to get a liquidation point. Just be careful, man. This is how everybody. I'll just show you right now. Okay. I know friends, I know peoples, they were short here, okay? They were short here expecting September happened 2020, and then they blew their whole account on this. I'm not joking. They literally blew their whole account. I'm not even joking, like a little, like, yeah, man, like people with 20 BTC gone, 5 BTC gone, just full on, just it pains me. I don't want to say some of these numbers, just it just kills me. I hope they're not watching, really hope. But I hope they kind of are. I hope you're like DCA buying back in, because you can still make it back, man. You can. But just... That's what happens, man. When people go silent, friends, the winners stop looking at the phone and they just go DCA, just go live with their life. I don't know, you know what I mean? Go touch grass somewhere. That's actually the winners on average. I'm here 18 hours a day, but I'm a freak, okay? Peanut brain freak. So the people who lose, they stay in the game and they're like, oh, I can bet on the prices going down. As soon as that enters their mind, it's literally game over. It's a slippery slope. Very sad, okay? So that's why they'll go to like Uniswap LPing, they'll do like trading bots, swing trading, and like just be careful with that, man, because a lot of people think like you're betting on the same thing. You really gotta remember, man, long-term holding, it does not have a case where it goes up step by step. Otherwise, everybody would be in. If we could build our portfolio 1 brick at a time, everybody in the world would be in, okay? But we don't. It's more like you build a quarter of the house, someone comes and knocks it all over. Then you build half the house. Then someone comes and knocks it all over. Then you build a quarter of the house again. Someone gives you literally a cancel payment. They go, hey, you can't even build here at all. Okay. Then you just wait there and a mansion appears. Okay. That's freaking the volatility of crypto. And that's when the non-believers are in. Okay. And you can learn this the easy way or the hard way. Hope you learn the easy way. So, recent friends, I always give you, like, you know, theories and what's going on and stuff. And it's nice when they appear, even if it's for the, like, you know, for not so nice reasons. In terms of, like, they appear, I mean, like, I have a theory of how things are going to happen in terms of, okay, I don't know the exact news event. The price is going to be down. There's going to be a curse here, and everyone's going to, like, yell at them because their candles are red. Well, that's actually, friends, happening in Ethereum right now. You know, if you check out the ETH BTC ratio, it's funny because Ethereum is up. But, you know, you just put that monthly chart, you're like, oh my gosh. You're like, dude, there is no good news whatsoever. Look at that monthly chart. That's absolutely disgusting. Oh, friends, it's flipped red. We got to get ETH BTC back above here, man. That is cucked. Damn, that sucks, man. Come on, man. The monthly super trend, oh, that's really bad, man. That's really bad. Oh my gosh, never happened before. Wow. It's only happened, oh my gosh, 2017, and then you just went down forever. Hopefully, this is not a real sign. Oh man, just let you know, monthly super trends, they're not like the weeklies. Monthly takes so long to flip that when they do flip, it actually starts going the other way, okay? And you're probably thinking there might be some bad news to coincide with these 3 red monthly candles. Yeah, man. Look at this. Look at me. Look, firstly. Hey, look, it's another VC tech coin dumping on believers. This is only the 24th coin for the year. Let's go down here. Bonus, it's the Ethereum Foundation dumping ETH. Yeah, friends, that's actually it. Okay, so you have one of the Ethereum, like, you know, Ethereum Foundation out here. This is a Bitcoin maxi saying, that face when your foundation dumps 100 million worth of meth on your sorry ass. So they basically said, the 100 million dumping is part of our treasury management activities. And there was a long period of time we were advised not to do any treasury activities due to the regulatory complications, and we were not able to share the plan in advance. Also, this transaction is blah, 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 blah. Obviously, what do you think? Everybody's just snapping, friends, pretty much. Look at this. This guy's a .eth. Financial disclosures or get the F out. Seriously. How on earth is this an opportune time to dump, to do these kind of movements without as much as a peep? So, see, friends, this is the .eth, man. See that? That's ETH maxi stuff. You see? The ETH maxis are turning. They're basically going, man, ETH, we've been embarrassed. We're meant to be ultrasound money. ETH BTC is down. We're getting destroyed to Solana, who are literally breaking all. They didn't care about centralization. Like, sweet, everything's centralized. You got to be a private node. We don't give a crap. People want to trade JPEGs and lose all their money. Sweet, we'll let them and we'll get the adoption. And that's what's happening, right? So, what do you think of this? Well, third cycle curse. It's as simple as that. Third cycle curse. Listen, friends, all of my stuff is like, hey, you're part of the curse. Every single coin. Everything, okay? So how do we navigate this? Hold. But you know, man, Ethereum's third cycle curse, friends. Look, we might actually see my theory play out. I've had this since 2022, which has been it's been 2 years since I've been posting this. And I've been basically said, I think everyone has been sucking off Ethereum in a family-friendly way, sucking them off for too long and too great. And now it's entering its third cycle. I believe a lot of the altcoins who you thought were dead and the ones who are still alive, their ratios are going to catch up against Ethereum. I think that's what's going to happen over time. I can feel it. I can feel Ethereum's dominance go down kind of over time, and it just gets spread a bit to other communities out here and there, which that benefits all our altcoin packs. Okay, it really does. Because what you and I want, friends, is we want people to get in the habit of bridging out of ETH. We actually want them. We want them to do that. We want them because that benefits like PulseChain. That benefits everything. We want people to be like locusts. Okay, if they're like locusts, well, if you have key information asymmetry, like there's 170,000 Ethereum in a PulseChain sacrifice wallet, when Richard Hart is able to force an alt season, hopefully he is, people are just going to rush right in and they're going to like feel like, oh yeah, you did this 5 times, right? That's what you and I want. You're like, oh, remember Solana? Everyone made money there. Remember Tron? People made money there. Remember this chain? They made money there. Oh yeah, this is just the next thing. Okay, that's what you want. And if that guy's inserting $1 billion, it helps everyone all together. I have the post here as well, friends, for the dumpers, just on specific gaming. This is in PulseChain, PulseX. If you want PulseX and Pulse to pump, we need to fully get rid of net sellers like this one. They sold 50 billion PulseX in the last 7 days. So friends, here I am going, truthfully, every coin has sellers like this. If you're going to succeed, you need lots of buyers anyway. Remember, there's not hacked, racked. This is from Hextronaut. Shout out to him. Either way, glad he's selling, which is completely out already. Yeah, man, everything's going through this. Remember, Bitcoin, friends, has like thousands and thousands of Bitcoin people dumping. Everything has natural debt sellers. Everything. Every single thing has natural sellers. There's always things going to be there. I'm feeling like everybody's feeling more apathetic and like numb to it anyway. Like I show you the weekly chart, right? The weekly chart is It's pretty much just gliding along the floor. See this weekly chart, friends. Everyone's like, is the bottom in or not in? It's not. Don't even think about it, man. It's weekly. Like you need like who cares, man? We might be another 90, 100 days. I think I remember when we flipped red here, I estimated like August, September, we would start to flip green. Well, August is done. Maybe it's going to be September we flip green, but flipping green, it's still, man, still 33% below day one sack. So it's only 0.67 day one sack to flip green. Pretty much what that means is, sadly enough, it was so overpriced. You get to buy a weekly super trend flip and you're buying a 30% discount than day one believers. That's how overpriced it was. That's crazy, actually. That's nuts. I also have that post again, friends, you know, from Pavel. So Telegram, just list as a forewarning. So this is obviously CEO, arrested Telegram founder, Pavel Durov. I've criticized Telegram before by not being serious with encryption. And then he says, but given it's just being unmoderated as Vitalik and not giving up people's data, this looks very bad and worrying for the future of software and communications freedoms in Europe. So yeah, that's it. Give us everyone's data. No, we don't want, we're protecting people's data. No, okay, you're getting arrested. So I'm just letting you know, we might not be able to talk the way we talk, friends, for much longer, okay? If they go after Elon, I'm just going to be honest with you, man. I hope Elon, please don't tell me you're feeling up some humps inside in the kitchen or anything. Please, man. I know, yes, she's been messaging you and stuff. I'm just telling you, man, please don't tell me you've just been putting your hands in other people's pockets. Oh, my gosh. Oh, God forbid, drinking room temperature water and caught on camera. Imagine that. Because if that happens, it's over. It's over. Not really, it's over. We'll have to all migrate to Fartcaster. Yes, friends, really Fartcaster, because they're just Twitter on Ethereum. And for them to stop the posting there, that's pretty much what it comes down to. But there's so much money to be made out there. So, yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. Like, if they get Elon, he's going to have to do censorship on basically everything. And we won't be able to share UFO stuff and all these other things, man. It's just, well, I hope it doesn't get to that. I hope we end up at least staying relevant enough for us to stay basically on the game and at least see this bull market play out. And now, friends, okay, when it comes to crypto, we're in obviously this dead period. Crypto feels really, really, really dead right now. And firstly, let's look at this Donald Trump, man. This just, I can't believe this thing is real, friends. Can you imagine the US president just going in a wrestling ring and just smashing out Vince? Come on! Come on! All right, so it's hilarious, all right? But what's going on, right? Crypto's so dead right now. We just feed it. It's so dead. Every tech coin's basically a grift. And I know, man. Look, I don't care. All right. Yeah, you got nice. I'm in the tech coins, man. I'm just telling you, man. We're all going down together. We're all correlated. Now, when I say we're all correlated, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't say my VC tech project, not the ones we hold, friends. I'm just telling you the founders of them, the people who are minting the tokens. They give themselves the coins for free. Right? And then layer 2 coins, all these other junk. They can't say, oh, the whole market is down and we're correlated. That's why we're down. You can't say that, but then leave out the fact that correlation works on the up part as well and ignore that meme coins have been correlating on the way up. Okay? But you don't blame them for leaving that fact out because they're basically shooting themselves in the foot. They're letting the world know that they're like, yeah, you know what? We don't actually know how to get you to hold this coin. We don't actually store value. We think we know how to, but it's a roadmap. It might take 6 years, and we all know we're dead in the bear market anyway, so we're not even going to make it that long. That's literally 99% of tech coins, okay? So you get that, right? And you and I, we're caught between a rock and a hard place. Do you trust the VC tech guys who own all the coins, or do you trust these like useless vaporware, cabal, meme coin stuff? Well, here's the thing, man. I assume capitalism works. I assume the VC guys and the meme coiners want the prices to pump. There's a difference though. Look at the cost of making the coin. The VC coins have salaries and ivory towers and white papers, and they got to donate to Vitalik and do all this other weird stuff, okay? They have all these things. They got to pay a lot of people, all right? And big people. But the meme coiners don't. They don't have to. They can choose to, but they don't have to. And a lot of the coins go out to the community. So who's going to win, man? Who's going to win? I don't know who's going to win, but they're all diluted. Everybody's diluted. Meme coiners are diluted. There's a lot of VC tech coins. I don't know who's going to win. Man, I've been making so many videos for you guys just saying like, we're looking for low prices, okay? I don't, like, if we're all, think about this, if we're all correlated to the money printer, stocks, bonds, real estate, okay, let's say you're a big fund, let's say you can only buy Bitcoin because it's over $1 trillion market cap. You can only touch stuff in an industry with $1 trillion market cap or more, okay? If everything's correlated to the money printer, you've only got one choice that's the best, Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is only what, like 1.2 trillion in size. Gold is like 17 trillion. So Bitcoin's your highest growth rate. Okay, sweet. But you and I, we don't have that limitation. We don't have to just buy Bitcoin. We can literally buy any of these. We know how to. We know we're on chain. You know how to use MetaMask or Rabby, any of the wallets. Shout out to Internet Money as well, brother KG. So you know what I mean? So we know how to do these. We know how to look through deck screen and all these. Okay, a lot of people don't. So that's our edge, man. So if we're all correlated to the money printer on the way down when they turn it off, and then we're all correlated on the way up, our goal is to choose the fastest runner. It really is. What do you think it is, friends? Do you think it's going to be a $6 billion market cap, 95% coin owned by VC type of coin? Do you think it's going to be? I don't think it's going to be something like that. I think you're on the right path if you're looking at things like, you know, the Peppy, the dog we've had, the memes, man. I think you're on the right path looking at the memes. I know it just sounds stupid and crazy, but man, we discovered something this year. People want to gamble on chains in communities. People want to join communities, okay? You don't even have to tell them to buy the coin. They naturally buy the coin. They like speculating. You don't have to tell them to. Just provide a vehicle for it. Hey, here's a Telegram. We're not gonna leave in 5 seconds. We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here as long as we can. Okay, everyone's like, sweet, I'm in. The bull market speculation vehicle, okay? So really all we have is memes. That's really actually, when you think about it, all we have is memes. And remember, friends, meme coins, the industry, we could choose from any of them, okay? Meme coins, you know, I like them. The only sector in crypto that tell you everything has a shelf life, it's meme coins. Every meme coin community says, yeah, we're all dead in the bear market. We all know it. They're the only truthful ones, man. The other ones don't. They're like, don't worry, we've got a 10-year plan and 10-year staking unlocking. So you don't dump, but they're dumping as much as they can in the next bull market. See? Okay, but does that really mean much if it's transparent and stuff? Well, maybe. But if meme coins end up shooting up heaps up again later on, okay, what do you think my videos are going to be saying? They'll be saying, well, duh, they literally said we are only here for the bull market to go as high as we can. We are a pure bull market speculation vehicle. It's just like what Bitcoin was to gold. Bitcoin has no like utility. It's just meant to be a pure form store of value. Yeah? Well, meme coins are pure crypto. We're just meant to go up in a bull market. You get it? Well, if no one else gets it, that's our edge. Okay? It's all about the meme. All right? And by the way, personally, I'm not feeding ape mode if I have to buy a $6 billion high market cap. They can't make them go up, man. They can't make them go up. All right, we tried. You're going to go up when Bitcoin and Ethereum go up, which go up from the global liquidity index and the Russell 2000 and everything breaking the high. Okay, sweet. We're all correlated on the way up. So where does that leave us, man? We've got to find the fastest mover. That's why you like, subscribe, belly button, or I'll catch you in the next one.